The second thing that would keep us from that is the story that we tell ourselves. We're all walking around narrating our life every moment of the day. And Virginia Satir, a famous family therapist, she said that one of the things that happens is when we're little, we end up learning one of 5 different ways to communicate with ourselves and with other people. And she said 4 out of the 5 ways are dysfunctional. They're ineffective. They don't work. And we've all done these. So we're going to go through them. And am I going to just tell you about them? No, because we like to have experiences here. So go ahead and stand back up. So the first one, Virginia said, was called the placater. Okay, so the placater, now all 4 of these ineffective ways of communicating are based in insecurity. So we're going to start to shift that, okay? But what I want you to do for the placater is kind of fold your hands up like this, okay? Fold your hands up like this. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. Fold them up like that. Good. Now here, I want you to repeat after me. As long as you're okay. That's all that matters. See, placaters don't want to rock the boat. They don't like conflict. We don't want anybody to be mad at us. See, I was really good at this one. I think I pretty much have a PhD in it. I have my own pity party hat and everything. Placators, what happens, because we don't want people to be mad at us, we don't really tell them how we feel. Even in texting these days, people will text and say, go all the way around what they really want to say, and then type LOL. So instead, what we have to learn is how to be direct. So if you ever catch yourself feeling sorry, then what you do is you kind of go like this. Put your arms up. You've probably heard this before. This is a motto of placater. Repeat after me. No matter what I do, it's never good enough. Poor me. Oh, yeah. Ah. Okay? Well, we do this. This is what happens. Don't point at anybody. Okay? So, what comes next is what Virginia called the blamer. Now, the blamer is someone that instead of putting it on them, they get mad at everybody else. So I want you to point. Okay, point. Go ahead and point, and I want you to repeat after me. This is all your fault. It's all you. Now remember, when you're pointing that way, all the fingers are pointing back. Okay? Now again, because of insecurity, the blamer says, I don't want to look dumb. I don't want to look like I'm not in control. I don't want to look like I'm not a leader. So I can't take that responsibility. I have to make sure it's always somebody else's fault. Usually, blamers and placaters get married. And they have children who are distractors. So distractors are usually the ones who want to do 20 different things all the time. You got 50 plates spinning all the time because you don't want to have to deal with what's really going on. We'd rather sweep it under the rug. And how well does that work? You know it don't, right? That does not work. So what distractors do is they try to go in so many different directions. It looks like this. Let's see it. Go. Oh, yeah. You know who you are. Some of you are like, oh, I got this. While you're texting. Yeah, okay. I know you smart, intelligent folks call that multitasking, right? But a lot of times it's because we just don't want to deal with what's going on. So instead we get caught up in the gossip. We get caught up in the water cooler stuff. We get caught up on the things that we're all frustrated about instead of what are we going to do with it? What are we going to bring to it? The fourth dysfunctional form of communication is what we call the computer. Okay, so the computer is kind of like this. Put your arms up, or your hands up like this. Repeat after me. Just the facts, just the facts. None of that touchy-feely crap. Okay, so what happens with the computer is that it starts to feel unsafe to get caught up in those emotions. So we step back, we kind of withdraw from it, and we become super analytical. And the challenge with that is that, one, you start to look arrogant. We try to be superior when we're feeling inferior, and it doesn't work either way. And also, people can't connect with you. When you're closed down and you got your walls up, not only have you blocked others out, but you've imprisoned yourself. And so we've got to learn how to shift that. And the way that we shift it is we go into what's called the leveler. The leveler has a different approach. Put your arms out like this. That's right. Now repeat after me. This is who I am. And I'm enough. I'm already good. I don't have anything to prove. That's right. And that's the leveler, okay? Now the leveler will also say, you're good too. Right? You're good too. And if they need something, they'll say, this is what I need. And if you can help me, great. And if you can't, that's okay. I will find my way. Oh, now. Okay.